Hi, scholars, and welcome back to Writing with Miss Kitchens. We are now on day 7 of writing. Before we start writing, I want to make sure that you have your materials. Just as yesterday, you should have your writing folder, a writing utensil, preferably a pencil, some crayons, your writing rubric, and some paper, along with your sheets of paper from the previous days. If you do not have that, I'm going to give you about 10 seconds to get that ready to go. See you after the 10-second mark. Welcome back. Before we start going to our writing, I would like to go over our student learning outcomes. Today's student learning outcomes are: students will be able to use strategies to write strong leads by studying mentor texts and imitating them. Students will be able to use tools and techniques to insert materials into different places of a draft of a writing piece. Students will be able to reflect on past work and what they have learned in order to make plans to move forward in their writing. Okay, little happy writers, let's dive right into our lesson. Before we go into our lesson, I want to tell you something that is very important about writing. When you're writing, you want to make sure that you have a strong and engaging beginning. To engage your writers means to make them want to read your story. You can do that by using a mentor text to help give you some ideas on how other authors start their story. I'm going to show you how to do that today using a mentor text. Here is a book that I am going to use as my mentor text to help me get my lead down, strong, and powerful than ever, so that my readers can be like, oh, you know what? I just want to keep reading because this book is amazing. So I'm going to use this book called The Biggest Snowman Ever by Stephen Crow, illustrated by Jenny Bassett. And I'm going to see how the author uses their lead to hook their readers in. All right, today I want to teach you that one of the best ways to become better writers is to look closely at the work of authors. That's what I'll be doing today with the book, The Biggest Snowman Ever. What did this writer do that I can try? I want you to just focus on that. What did this author do in my book that I can copy? That's how you imitate something. I'm going to copy what this author did in the beginning of their writing to hook my readers in. All right, so here is the author's beginning of their writing. We call that a lead. Here is where I'm going to try to think to myself, how can I make my writing like theirs? On a bright winter day, the mayor of Mouseville announced the town snowman contest. Whoever makes the biggest snowman will win a prize, he declared. All the mice were excited. The judging of the contest will take place in 2 weeks, said the mayor. Good luck to all of you. I really like the way this author started their story. They started it off telling it like a story. Let me go into my story to see if that's what I've been doing. That's how I can make my writing like theirs. I can make sure that I have a storytelling voice. And my lead, the beginning of my story. I want you all to do the same. You're going to take 10 minutes to go into your writing, your lead, and make sure that it sounds just like your mentor text. If you decide to use my mentor text, make sure it sounds just like this one. I'll give you those 10 minutes. Parents, please set a timer for 10 minutes for your scholars of undistracted free write. Focus on those lead, little writers. Okay, welcome back. Your mission today for your have to is to continue on making sure that the beginning of your story is just like your mentor author's story. See my writing over there? Miss Kitchens was very intentional about her writing. She said, you know what? I need to make sure that my writing sounds just like my mentor text writing because that's who I'm copying. Some of you may want to copy Miss Kitchen's writing. That's fine. Or you want to use the mentor text that I used today to copy that author's writing. That's fine also. At the end of this clip, I will actually take a picture of the page in case you just want to refer to that text to make your lead just like theirs. All right, that is it for Writing with Miss Kitchen for day 7. Parents, I want you to continue on being your scholars' feedback partner to make sure that they have those capital letters at the beginning of their sentences, lowercase letters in the middle of their sentences, punctuation marks, and that they're sounding out those words to help them spell misspelled words. We will be back tomorrow with more writing. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself as you were on your free write, while you were doing your free write, and while you were listening to the story. I will take a picture of the story, like I said, for you to use as a reference to see how to start your story. Get those leads down, little happy writers. I'll see you tomorrow.